I've kept Anu, a little later so that she can actually give us some insights. We started with the moon, we started with magic, and now we have more stars and planets coming in. So, Anu, my thank you for coming.
Happy New Year.
Thank you, dear.
And wishing everyone a very beautiful, happy New Year filled with faith, lots of love, lots of introspection, and good health and growth. So all of us look forward to the next year.
Lovely. So what do you have for people today? Are you going to give us a reading, star? Star sign?
I'll give a little synopsis.
Okay,
and
great.
If the time allows, I have it written down for the 12 signs. And if time permits, then we can take live cases as well.
Yes. People are going to ask questions. Trust me.
Yeah. So I follow BrihadParashar Orashastra. I'm a Vedic astrologer. I'm a tarot card reader, numerologist, graphologist. And by far, I can vouch for it that astrology is very, very secure science, which gives very appropriate answers.
Okay. Before you begin, Anu, somebody's asking, will it be moon or sun signs?
Those are moon signs. It follows the lunar calendar, and so those will be the lunar names.
Okay,
and so don't get confused with the Linda Goodman zodiacs. So they're going to be on the lunar calendar. So I would like to begin with a little disclaimer. I will give it, but still I would like to add that when people give a weekly, monthly or a yearly analysis on a very broad way, it's so general, and astrology has the capacity to give you such sharp answers, then it's a pity that you have to, dilute it to an extent that people feel, oh, it's so general. And if you have a date of birth, time of birth, place of birth, your patri can be made. And if not, don't be disheartened. I'll give you one formula. And what is that? There is one planet, I'll not say be scared of, but yes, not to ignore. That is Shani. Because as the name goes, Shanai, Shanai. It goes very, very slowly. It like moon transits in 2.5 days, and Shani transits a house in 2.5 years.
Correct.
And so it takes 30 years to complete the entire 12 houses in a chart, whether or not you have a patri. Since Shani takes 30 years to transit in the chart, and we, by and large, if we take 90 years as a life cycle, then at least twice in your life, you will get one Sarisati. And Sarisati is when the Shani, the Gochar Shani transits those particular 3 houses according to the moon placement, that will give you a troublesome time, health issues, relationship problems, and little slag in your business. Along with that, 4 houses before, it will give you, for this year, Meen, Makar and Kumbh are having their Sarasati.
Okay.
So 4 houses before Shani, they will have Kantaki Dhaiya. That means 2.5 years.
Okay.
And that Tula is having. And 8 houses before Shani, it will be Ashtaki Dhaiya, which is going on in Mithun, which is the 3 number ki Rashi.
Okay.
So, purpose I'm telling is that in 30 years, these 7.5 years and these 5 years, Dhaiya and Dhaiya, Dhaiya means 2.5, Dhai. So, Dhai and Dhai, 5, and 7.5 saal. So, 7.5 also, because Shani is such a slow transiting planet that in between it goes Vakri. It goes so slow, it looks as if it's going reverse. So it goes 3 months reverse, then again it goes forward. So those 7.5 years also sometimes take 8 years to get completed. We'll take it as 7. So those 7 and 2 and 11.5, 5.5 makes it 12.5 years every 30 years. So I'm not going to go into the maths, but you can add 12.5 years every 30 years. So at least twice in your lifetime. And Shani Mahadasha is the longest, 19 years. Rahu and Ketu, 18 years and 18 years respectively. So these 3 malefic planets, which have a major impact, and not to miss another very important planet, which is Guru, which is the saving grace. So when these naughty children are playing, there is one teacher who is putting everybody in place. So that's the saving grace. And so whether or not you are religious, look after the people who are dependent on you. Take care of the ailing and the sick. Be honest. Do not procrastinate your work. Be disciplined. Be just and fair. Do not cheat. Shani is going to be happy. You serve the poor, Shani is going to be happy. And you do not trouble the oppressed. Means either your servant, a driver, or anybody who is an oppressed class, you do not trouble them, Shani is happy. Okay. So once you look after Shani, your life is fairly livable.
Okay, Anu, somebody's asked a question here. Devyani is asking if Makar Rashi has Sadesati, does that mean 7.5 years from 2022 onwards? Is there something there?
No. If it is in Makar, then you have 5 years left.
Okay, so what is this year in store, Anu? ये साल क्या होने वाला है बताइए.
So let me just complete 2 more left.
Yeah.
Rahu. You should feed the leprosy patients on a Wednesday. That is look after your Rahu. And Ketu, if you feed a stray dog milk and bread on a Tuesday, your Ketu is looked after. So if you look after Ketu, Rahu and Shani, then your life will be fairly livable. But nobody wants a fairly livable life. They're ambitious. They want fame, name. They want to make it big. For that, they need to make a patri depending on their date of birth, time of birth, and place of birth. And that's astrology for you.
Okay. Wow.
So should I take month-wise or you want me to take a live case?
I think nobody's asked anything just now, but if you can just give us an idea about this year, and then I think people will start asking questions.
So do you want me to give Lagna-wise 12 different this thing, or you want in general?
I think if you can give for every Lagna, it would be good, because people definitely connect to themselves, and then they can ask.
Definitely. So let me begin with Mesh.
Yeah.
That's the first Lagna. Means when in your first house, it's number 1. That is Mesh Lagna. Mind you, I'm not giving the Rashis. I'm giving from the Lagna. So Mesh people, they will have to work hard.
I think many people may not understand this. So what Devyani is saying, can we give our date of birth and time of birth now? Okay, you can give that a little later, Devyani, Pooja and everybody. But I think, wouldn't it be a good idea, Anu, if people can understand, because Mesh Lagna people may not understand, but their star sign they will understand better. Like
so it's Aries.
Capricorn
It's called Aries.
Hoga.
It's called Aries. And so they will have to work hard in the professional front. They will get recognition in profession. Law firms and petroleum industry, admin jobs will be very favorable period for them. Temporarily, it will make you unaware of ethical and unethical earnings. So be cautious of what actions you undertake. You'll have new set of friends. You may be bothered by a fear of loss of job. Sometimes decision making can get clouded or tough.
Okay.
Do not indulge in property for the first quarter of 2022, not before April.
Friends, please understand, Anu is talking about the sign Aries. So everybody who's Aries, please listen to this.
So do not buy any property in the first quarter of 2022. Do not speculate. Do not indulge in share markets before April. They may have difficulty in diagnosis of a health issue that will come up. May face some disturbances in marriage. Benefit from economic gains. Respect in society will increase after April 2022. Some relaxation trips or pilgrimages possible. Might do charity. People looking towards migration to another state or country, it is a very favorable time for them.
Okay, great. Tanu, darling, we are not going by Lagna, okay? We are going by your star sign. Right? Am I right, Anu?
It's the, I'm going by the Lagna.
Okay, you're going by the Lagna. Okay.
That gives the star sign.
All right, all right. Yeah, so just people are listening, so they just need some clarification, that's all.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's go second.
So second is Vrishab, which is Taurus.
Okay.
Luck would be slow, but will shine. Will turn into, you will turn little religious. Good opportunities in professional life. Since Shani is Yog Karak, job profile of your dream would shape up for you.
Good.
You shall enjoy good coordination with professionals and your subordinates. A period of confusion in taking decisions. Expenses would increase. Hospital bills may come up. Expenses on long and foreign journeys possible. Those looking at job or opportunity abroad, it's a very good period for them.
Okay.
Dissatisfaction in married life, if married. If looking for a proposal, it may not work out for this period of time.
Okay.
You will have the capacity to win over enemies. Some past disease may surface again. Skin tendency to get skin allergies will come up. Drive consciously because you are prone to injuries. Good period for doctors and lawyers. Growth and expansion in their careers. One may plan to switch profile or career altogether. And business owners may think of diversifying resources for betterment. May face transfer or migration. Period after April, good for speculation. May earn well in it. New friends, relationships with elder siblings will improve. Good period for students for focus and attention.
Okay.
And improvement in their studies.
Okay. Right. So that is for you
for
just
Taurus.
Taurus, yeah, for Taurus.
Yeah.
So
Now we'll go for Mithun, for Gemini.
Gemini.
Interest
Okay,
in learning occult would increase. Yoga would be beneficial. Long awaiting works will be done after April 2022.
Okay.
Time of peace and calm. Work-related overseas travel is possible. You would work hard for an inspiring career. Some distance or misunderstanding with friends or younger sibling may come up.
Okay.
Chances to of toothache or brittle nails is possible. Expenses will go up. Romantic relationships and intimacy would increase. Good relationship in marriage. People looking for romance or alliance in marriage, it's a very good time for them.
Okay.
some ailments may surface which won't be able to be diagnosed easily. Once diagnosed, they will be cured.
Oh, good. So then they're having a good year.
Yeah.
Gemini are having a better year this year.
Yes.
That's
Yes.
nice.
Yes. Yes. Servants can be disloyal. Risk of animal and insects. And a partner may be deceptive. Good time for academic students for focus.
Okay, that's good.
Digestion related problems can come up.
Hmm.
You may go guru hunting. That urge to know more or know from the right guru would be there. So you would be looking for a wise person for an advice or learning.
So it's a good year. I mean, overall,
Yeah.
Geminis seem to be having a reasonably good year. Yeah.
Very good. Yeah.
So let's go to the next one after
Only
Gemini.
thing is that they would be having a dhaiya, and so they need to look after the shani.
Ah, okay. मुझे लगता
Yeah,
है वो
I've given the remedy for that.
करना पड़ेगा.
So the Kark Lagna, which is Cancer.
Yeah, Cancer, my
Shani
sister.
in the 7th house till April. So
Okay.
you need to look after your marriage. Be patient in your relationship, and it's not a time to give up on it. So be patient, pass this period, and have bliss ahead. Some political control and important people can become good friends.
Okay.
So you will have some help in your profession from political people or people of importance.
Well, that's good then for them.
Yes.
Cancer people. Yeah. Chalo, अच्छा बात है.
Good time for partnership and in marriage. You will be very social, new friends. However, not long term. Those friends would be for purpose, for occasions, and for work. So, but they will be good associations, but they would be temporary. As the work gets over, they would frizzle away.
Right. Okay.
So, speculation, you may earn, means you can try your luck in share market. Some conflicts with siblings, good opportunities in jobs, people looking for new jobs, it's a good time.
That's good.
It will bloom, recognition at workplace, profits, overseas business will do very well. Good period for translators, people looking for careers in language will do very well.
Okay.
Good period for, but not good for children. So encourage them to learn to focus because they can have little trouble in studies.
Right.
If you are cautious from the beginning, then they will not land up into any trouble. So be cautious. Learning skills will slow down for them. Don't invest in property in this period. Need to take care of health. Change in eating habits or lifestyle will help. After April, chances of foreign travel or pilgrimage is favorable for you. So that's for Cancer. We'll go for Leo.
Yeah, let's go for Leo the lion.
Need to take care of health. A lot of very good time for court cases and competitive exams. You will sail through.
Perfect. Good for children then for competitive exams.
Yes, yes, they will do well. Any entrance exam they are sitting for, they will do very well.
Okay,
After
that's good.
April, unhappiness in marriage, you will spend time in travel. Luck would be little unstable. So focus on your hard work and it will give you results. Remember, many things are very predestined, but it doesn't take away the power of free will and your self-effort. That definitely will give you returns in the end. And this period will turn into a favorable period later. Take care. It can get you into little conflict with your siblings.
Okay. So Leo and Cancer both seem to be having some issues with the siblings. So need to look after that.
This period after April would be good for married natives. Love and understanding will grow stronger. Those looking for marriage, they will get very good suitors. Be polite in public dealings. You can land up hurting anyone. After April, a substantial growth in finance and spiritual inclination will increase. So overall,
Leo is
everybody is going to be very spiritual, whether they say it or not, but they are going to be very introspective. So that is a salient feature throughout the year for everyone.
right.
So we'll go to the next, ma'am. Virgo, Kanya.
So let's go ahead from Leo to
Virgo.
the next Virgo, my mother. Let us see what is in store for her.
So Shani is in the 5th house in the beginning of the year, which is not very favorable for students. So they will need to work hard. Not a very favorable time for people who are planning a family. Time to just wait a while. Do not switch your jobs. Hold on to what you have right now. Shani transits the 6th house in July. That will favor students in competitions and exams very favorably.
Okay.
Good for law students and people who are lawyers. Those working in insurance sector will make good deals. Even incentives they will get. But do not speculate. You will lose a lot of finances there.
Okay.
You'll be inclined to power yoga, gym, exercising for your fitness. Why I'm saying is because this planet will give them that energy that yin yoga is not going to be sufficient for them. They would want to work it out. So something like a power yoga or a Zumba or a gymming, that kind of exercise they would be undertaking. Short trips are indicated. Take care of your throat. That's a sensitive area for you.
Okay.
And be cautious when we talk about corona. So nasal tract, throat, and the chest is what we need to take care. So if throat is sensitive, then you should be cautious. Whatever you need to do, you should do. Either steam or gargles or whatever. For litigation and judiciary, singles may get into a relationship. Those married will have a harmonious relationship. So it's a fairly a good time for Kanya Rashi.
Right. Okay.
Kanya Lagna. Yeah.
Right.
So
For the work.
we move to Tula.
Yeah, let's go to my
That is
daughter.
Libra. Okay. You will be a little away from home and home comfort would be disruptive. Good time for those wanting migration. May have misunderstandings with mother. Lot of hard work for students. You may try and earn through illegal activities. So stay away or you will pay heavily later. After April, differences and conflict between business partners can happen. Singles will get proposals. Finalizing can be confusing because there'll be so many proposals. Deciding on to one would be confusion. Married people may have trips together. Being a year, you may feel a little lonely towards the end. You will not want to socialize. Ketu will be transiting the Lagna in the mid-April, so you will be very secretive. Feeling little detached. You will not even share your emotions with your loved and dear ones. New ideas and policies you will be making in your business, but don't execute yet because it's not a favorable time. Maybe your ideas are very brilliant, but wait for the right time to execute it. It's a good period for students. They will do exceedingly well. They will focus and they will do very well in the chosen fields. Those planning to expand families, it's a bright possibility of conception. April onwards, a good time for lawyers and admin jobs.
Okay.
Good period for competitive exams and appreciation from boss and seniors and peace at workplace.
Well, they have a mixed bag, but
yeah,
I think they'll do okay.
Yeah, because for this, they were having problem for conception. So it's a very good period for to plan a family.
Right.
That's a very positive thing for it.
Yeah, so everybody who's from Tula Rashi, much better for you all this year for conception, for family.
Yes.
Okay, let's go to Scorpio. Scorpio next,
Yeah,
right?
Scorpio.
Okay.
April Shani will be in the 4th house, will give obstacles in studies. So children in school and college, they need to focus. They can get distracted by peer group. Business will feel stagnant. Shani will transit back in the 3rd house in July. So that will give unproductive and exhausting travel plans. You will be indulging in careless expenditure. So watch your expenditure, because money saved is money earned.
True.
Partner may walk out of marriage, or they will be attracted to a third person. So some infidelity is on the cards for them. Take care of your public image. You may face an impact. Indecisiveness may prevail. Singles will have crushes. Good period for freshers looking for jobs. Good avenues, ample avenues for them. Be cautious of health issues. Some injuries and surgeries may surface, so be little cautious. Don't be rash in driving, or don't take undue risk. You will overpower your enemies and competitors during this period.
Scorpios have to be careful. That means health,
Yeah.
a relationship.
Injuries and possibility of injuries and accidents is also
Correct.
there. Or maybe some health issue which would need a minor surgery as well.
Yeah, so I think Scorpios definitely need to be careful this year.
Yes.
Great. So let's go to Sagittarius, right?
Little more left for Scorpio.
Scorpios, okay. Scorpios need more.
They'll be very contemplative. They will not pay attention to their self-grooming. They will be just thinking too much. They will have trouble. Students will have trouble memorizing, so they need to work hard. Travel plans will work out. Pilgrimages are in store. Those looking for migration, it's a very favorable time for them.
Okay.
People who are wanting to go overseas for work or for settlement, it's a very good time for them.
Okay.
Favorable period if you want to invest in property. Financial abundance is your way.
Oh, very nice. Chalo, kuch to acha hai.
Students may start earning even from hobbies. Students will do exceptionally well in their exams and will start earning from their hobbies before they even cross school.
Well, so money is coming their way, if not anything else.
Yes.
Okay, so let's move now to Sagittarian.
Sagittarian, right? Dhanu. Beginning your Shani is in the 2nd house. So gains will be less but steady. Hard work will get financial progress. Relationship and family members will be little strained. Afterwards, you may develop religious instincts. Court cases or legal issues may surface. Favorable period for lawyers and medical professionals. Students will face distractions from peer. Romantic relationships will blossom but will not materialize into a steady relationship. So it's a time of probably the affairs and blushes and crushes. Good time for creativity. You would get into spirituality, pilgrimage. Unproductive expenses will come up. Uncertainties in earnings can get little stuck up. And but you will find different resources as well. Do not speculate. This is not a good time for you to invest in the share market.
Correct.
You may incur losses. Not this year. Favorable period for people looking for future in politics, though. You will earn favor from high authority people. Some conflict with friends possible, due to which you may have losses. Okay. Some precious thing can be lost during a fight. Relationship with younger siblings would be little tough. You need to take care. Short trips will materialize. Favorable time for writers and authors.
Super. Very nice. So, well,
Health practices would be undertaken. Investment and expansion of property would be favorable. People staying away from family will visit frequently or may shift back with their family.
okay.
Name and fame in business. Academic students will have a favorable period. They will score in exams. And this year you may buy a house which is luxurious or even a luxurious vehicle.
Well, things are good.
Yes.
Sagittarians are going to benefit. Chalo. Good. So let's move to Capricorn.
Capricorn, Makar. So not to forget, they are having the Saraswati.
Yeah.
You will be disciplined, hardworking, good period for students of law, CA, or company of secretariat. Good period for oil and petroleum, coal, mining business, perfumes, fashion. You can take care of your speech, or your harsh and rude speech can get you into trouble. Need to look after your health. Body ache and joint pains are possible. After July, Shani will be in the first house. Take care of health. Distractions in studies for students. Rahu will be in the fifth house. So college going students can enter into very easy romances. And possibility of cheating as well. Because Rahu is illusion. So it can really cloud your mind.
Correct.
Good time for creativity and hobbies. Mother's health would need attention. Family would be a little upset. Don't invest in property in this period. It can be trouble.
Okay.
Don't lend or borrow money. It can be a trick. So the money will get stuck.
Right.
So whether people come with a lucrative idea that you invest, or they say you borrow,
Right.
your money will get affected. So don't do that.
Right. Okay.
You'll be ambitious in a commanding position in profession front. Be polite with co-workers, or you would create trouble for yourself with your subordinates. You will grow, but you won't be content. So focus on existing work. It's very important. Be content in this period. Sharp increase in wealth and gains will come. Relationship with family will improve in the second half of the year.
Okay.
That is almost April onwards, you can say.
Okay.
Favorable period for exercise, gymming and dancing. Activities would be there. Good communication, favorable good time for travel. Good relationship with younger brother and siblings.
Well, Capricorn seems to be having a good year. Not a bad year at all.
Yes. Means hard work and good results. So which is good.
All right. So let's go next to Aquarian.
Aquarius, Kumbh.
Yeah.
People suffering from chronic disease may have a visit to hospital. Take care of injuries in feet in this period. You will plan to go overseas or make a trip to a foreign land for work. After April, you will feel lonely and will postpone work. It will affect your health. So be courageous, be confident, and don't be lethargic. It will only deteriorate your health. If you're confident and active, you will bounce back. Take help of loved ones. Keep away from disappointment and depression. July onwards, loss in business, you will be a little dejected. Stay calm. Avoid taking important decisions. This is not the time to make important transitional changes. Avoid wasteful travels. Students would need to pay attention to studies. Performance may dip. Property may be gained in the first quarter of this year. Boost in confidence and willpower. productive short journeys. Take care of speech with siblings. It may bring differences in relationship. You will
Right.
take care of your physical health through yoga and gym. Prominent changes in work front.
Okay.
Your aggression at work will make people insecure, and hence the subordinates may get you into some trouble.
Okay.
After April, have faith in your hard work more than stroke of luck. You may undertake journey abroad related to work and your dealings. Work would be fair. Your hard work will get back, or will get the money released, which you feel is the stuck money since a long time.
Right. Right.
Relationship with friends and siblings will be good and helpful. Business will grow. Good time for finance. Good time for expansion.
Well,
That's
so
after April.
Aquarians
So it's a
are,
mixed bag.
yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's almost everything is divided between before April and after April.
Correct. Looks like, yes, of course. And then, of course, the last star sign that we're
The
going to talk
Pisces,
about is
mean Lagna. So for the first 3 months, you'll earn through good and bad means both. You will not know the difference between ethical and unethical earnings. A testing time for friendship. A set of new friends aligned with your purpose will come up. Hard work to fulfill ambitions. Some short travel indicated. Active in social networking. You will overcome enemies and opponents. Family foreign trips they are possible. Time of strength and confidence. People would look up to you for guidance. Relationship with spouse will grow stronger. Possibility of conception. Those looking for expansion in family. April onwards, watch your expenses and finance can be in trouble. Health concerns. New friends will come in. Relationship with elder sibling may get little strained. Sudden expenses may surface. Watch your speech. It may be harsh or loud. Do not hurt other people. During this period, take care of your eyes and throat. They are the sensitive areas.
right.
You will be very secretive. You may want to conspire too, but you won't be able to execute it. So it's better that you vent it out, because if you keep it in, you will only be harnessing negative energy.
Perfect.
Earning through hidden sources is possible. Don't look for quick fixes, or quick money will also be lost. Don't speculate in share market. Some infection in intimate areas is possible. Avoid borrowing and lending money. It may be a trap. Weight gain by end of year is possible. So do watch out your diet. Singles may find life partners. Spiritual growth in this period. More accurate can be done with the perfect date, time in AM and PM and place. So a specific growth period and the time to utilize can be given.
Absolutely.
Those are the 12 houses for you.
Anu's given us a really broad-based idea about all the star signs. But if you want to reach out to Anu and get your own perfect readings, right, Anu? That's what you're saying, no?
Yes, yes, ma'am. Because it can give you some इतने सटीक जवाब आपको मिल सकते हैं, इतना it is breaking my heart to give such a vague this thing, but then yes, people who can utilize this period or indulge, not indulge, buy a house, not buy house, speculate, because these are the things which are always on your mind when you're sitting at home. Is it easy money to speculate? So those cautions are there. People who are planning a family, they have their answers.
Correct.
So yeah, but it still is general because it's for all people.
Yeah, but I know most people do read a general
yes,
prediction at the beginning of the year. Then of course they seek out for answers.
Yes, yes. So specific problem, specific reading will be good.
Correct. So I'm just going to suggest that people get in touch with Anu, because we do have one more guest who is waiting, and it's already getting late. So
Yes,
Anu,
ma'am.
beta, if you can just talk
Thank
about
you
your Instagram handle and put it up in the chat so everybody can reach out to you personally for
I
their
shall
own
do that.
please.
Okay. Thank you so much, ma'am. I hope it has helped some people.
Thank you. Thank you for coming. Thank
Thank you.
you. Please put your Instagram handle there, okay?